ready with me to teach my studio class for Broadway vocal coach. I met BVC co-founder Cynthia at Broadway Music Circus. I was playing Carole King in Beautiful, the Carole King musical, and Cynthia was our music director. For your girl. Anyway, so that's where I met Cynthia. A couple months later, I was doing another production of Beautiful, and Cynthia reached out and was like, would you ever want to coach for our BVC Aspire College Prep program? I think you might be a good fit for this. And I was like, yes, absolutely. And after working for Aspire last summer, shout out Aspire, I started teaching studio class now. So I have a master's degree in opera, but I have pretty much made my living. I think this is blended. Have I blended enough? I think it's blended. I have made my living over the last bunch of years singing pop rock and belting face. Though I did play Christine in the national tour of the Phantom of the Opera. BVC Studio is an awesome community. And I just think that it is such a great product and thing to be a part of, aside from the fact that I teach BVC Studio classes. I really wish that when I was first pursuing all of this, I had something like BVC Studio. Let's see, what do we do in studio class? Someone could bring in a new audition cut, and you don't necessarily need a full voice lesson on a 32 bar or 16 bar audition cut. But even outside of class time, you can go into your BVC portal and request a cut that's marked by someone's eyes other than yours that you know is going to be playable. And you can request a track. So if you a la carte that, edited music and a track, we're talking already, that's not cheap. And sometimes hard to find the person that you trust to do that. So then once you can do all that, you could bring it into studio class. We could work on the acting choices of it, or some little vocal technique things, where it sits, maybe a different vowel shape that might help. Someone could come in and say, my voice has been feeling weird. Can we just vocalize? And we could do vocal exercises for your 15 to 20 minute session. You can also bring in a self-tape you've recently done and ask for feedback on it or help choosing a take. Also, sometimes you get a callback packet and you don't really want to go to your voice teacher for the ensemble line of something that's in your big packet where you're understudying the lead. You're really focused on that, but then you're like, uh-oh, this soprano 1 line or this soprano 2 line, can somebody help me navigate this a little bit? And you bring it into studio class and we can work on that. It's the perfect place to bring that thing and get it on its feet and have the little bit of pressure uptick of there are people watching, but it is a safe environment. We are not people that are going to be behind the table for you at this season of life. But BVC also brings in casting people. You can work on all of it in studio and then get it on its feet in front of people like that when you've got this supportive environment that has helped you prepare. So when you think about all of those things a la carte, track, coaching, marked cuts of music, some technical vocal things in there, acting, sing for industry professionals, you get so much more value. It is such a safe space to try new things and to really dig into some work, even in a short time. I just really believe in the product so much. I wanted to come on here and talk about it. I do have an affiliate link. I'll put it in the caption for 15% off your first month. Check out BVC Studio. It really is a one-stop shop for your auditioning needs. You'll have a community of people, and in addition to some people in your corner that can get used to your work and help you grow in the ways that you want to grow. I don't know what time it is because while I'm filming, the clock is hidden. So this may be my full beat for class, but hopefully I have time for mascara. I had time to finish my face. Whew, okay, off to class.